Welcome guys to another hardcore. In this episode I wanted to finish off the farm, not the actual functional part because we still don't have the hoppers for that, as I've been working pretty hard on the survival map that I've been making over the past few days, but I'm thinking in the, maybe the corners, I don't know. I would like to have like support pillars, and I'm not sure out of what block type. And then it could possibly not even be covering the full extent of it, but we could actually angle these walls back one, like this, and then the support would go in the corner like this, and I don't know, it would give a nice like sort of angled look to the build, I think. And then we would dig this back one. I can't actually even see. So we'll dig this back one and fill that in, and yeah, I'm thinking that's pretty good looking. And then we'll just continue angling back the walls, kind of in the same sort of style. We want to still stay in the same actual like dimensions that the floor is laid out in. And then I think we could get rid of this maybe. I'm not sure exactly where I want to go with this. So like this. And I don't know, that looks pretty good, except for this is wrong. This has to be back one, and then like this. No? Oh wait, was that actually right before? And then we would maybe angle it back some more. I don't know. This just got like way too confusing, but I kind of want it to be sort of angled like that, and possibly out of the spruce wood logs instead. But I kind of want to have, other than the corner pillars here and like this part here, I kind of want it to have a sort of more like a wooden look to it. So actually, I think we need to move this to right here. I think. Yeah, I think that's right. And then if it's right here, it should actually be correct. So that looks nice, I think. And then it would be right here, and that would actually, yeah, I think that actually makes it look right. I don't really know, because past this, I don't really want to do like the same design, so I may actually bevel it back again and take this away maybe. Because, I don't know, it looked kind of unnatural there. Sort of having a beveled wall. We'll dig this out and back another one maybe. We'll have some more of this. Like that. And then on the other side here, I don't even know how I did that now. So I think it just starts out like right here, and then dig this out, put that there. Anyway, I'll figure this out for the walls. I think I might have like some cool design going in between here. Either that or have another sort of support pillar going in like the middle here, something like that. I may even move the support pillar so that you can actually see it here. So kind of like this, and then it would be like connected by a fence or something to the upper one. I think that could be pretty cool. So yeah, I'll be back. Okay, this is the design that I'm going with now. The only problem I had with it was that when I was designing it, I forgot that there would actually have to be working pistons and water in there, so I had to go over here and check out where that would actually have to be for it to work. But actually, I'm pretty glad that I've pre-modeled like where all the like waters and water piston redstone stuff has to go on these two farms before I'm designing. Like before, I kind of thought that would be bad just because I'd have to design around it. But that's good because I already know what's kind of coming. But so I had to change the design to that. But then I also added this stone in just because, I don't know, it seemed to break up the texture. Like, I want to keep it as simple as possible on the textures, like how many there are, but since it was only like the oak and the, well, I guess the oak too, that it was kind of like wasn't broken up enough. And then like the middle wall for now, We'll just keep wood because I'm not really sure what we'll do with the middle wall. We may bevel it back more, kind of like this, but I think it would look kind of weird if we did that, because it wouldn't be coming to a central point. Like the corner, it starts off here, and then it goes into a central point. But this would, if you beveled it back, it would just kind of like bevel back into nothingness, which I don't know. I don't think that would be very good. So we may actually add like some design, maybe like a rope of this just going across, like bending down, maybe something like that. Actually, we can try that now. We'll try it with spruce wood because I think we're actually out of the oak logs right now. But it would start like right here, go across, and then go across like this. I don't know. I'm kind of just going off of nothing right now. And then it would connect here. And yeah, that is so random. I don't even know. I don't really think I'm gonna do something like that. But there will be some sort of special design for where the ceiling connects to the wall, something like that. So I'm going to do the other wall just like this wall is, and then I'll be back because we have to design this wall and that wall separately, I believe, because the actual layout of the farm is different, which, I don't know, it kind of sucks, but it's kind of cool because then I get two wall designs, two different ones, I guess. So yeah, I'll be back. Okay guys, so I realized I've hit a snag here. In this design, there's actually only like 3 diagonals, so 1, 2, 3, and then these ones are like right next to them. But in this one, like the practical design that actually works, there has to be 4, because, well, we could move this one onto the water here, but that wouldn't work for this one because the water has to be right here to work. So like, there's supposed to be one sort of oak log pillar in between these two, and then it lines up to that, but that won't actually work in this case. So I think we need to see, it looks like so torn up right now. So they're supposed to, it's actually just supposed to go, yeah, just like straight up to there. That's not going to work anymore. I think I'm going to, oh dang it. I think I'm going to replace this here, and then take this away and replace it with possibly this. I don't know how this is going to look. Let's see. I am just like destroying the farmland. Like, I had to harvest the wheat to actually begin working on it so that I wouldn't keep like getting in the way of it, but like now I'm just like destroying everything. But let's take a look at this. I don't know, that looks pretty good. The only thing I want to change here is to make this go up to the ceiling, and then I think that actually looks a lot better. We're actually going to take this and turn it into that, because now that there's more of the stone bricks in there, like, because the design had to change, it kind of looked like there were too many stone bricks. So take that out, and I think that just looks kind of crappy though. What I might do actually is take this block out here and then put another piston there, and then it would give it some more like symmetry, because it doesn't actually need water there to keep the rest of the cropland like fertile or whatever it's called. Actually, I think we might be able to take this one away as well, so we could put pistons here and here, and then it would actually look like this side of it, and I think this would still work. We'll test this out. We will harvest it. What is it called? Like, hoe it? Yeah, we'll hoe the land here and then see if it actually remains the same with the water taken away there. And then if it does, then we can replace that with pistons, and it should look pretty natural. We'll also take this out back here and replace that with Wow, this design looks so weird. Like, it wasn't originally supposed to look like this. Obviously, it's supposed to look more of a filled-in design. I don't know if I actually like this, though. Like, it looks pretty cool with, there's like a lot of different layers in it and stuff, and obviously the wall here would be dug out so that all of this would be showing, so we'll do that while we're waiting for, like, it to test, basically. So, like, this, I think that part would be dug out. This whole wall needs to come out. I also need to enchant some more tools, but I don't know, I'm kind of lazy. I don't really like waiting around at the mob farm and then having to individually punch all the mobs since I haven't found any watermelon seeds yet. So we can dig to this level without the farm water coming out. We'll just light the area up. And it looks like to me that the area will actually stay planted. So we can get 2 pistons. I don't think we actually have 2 extra pistons though. We have 12 extra hoppers, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't have any extra pistons. So I'll be back once we have extra pistons and the design, the actual functional design is more done. I'd forgotten that, or I had just hadn't noticed that, like, the design would actually have to be different for it to be a working farm, because we still want to get maximum plantability with the shape of the room. I don't even know if that's a real word, but here, like, the piston would be here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, there would only be 5 blocks before it would get harvested, but in this one, for this, like, whole wall, it actually is all 8 blocks, I'm pretty sure. Like, if we hit this button, and yeah, it's actually all 8 blocks, which is pretty cool, of harvestable land or plantable land. I'm not sure what you want to call that, but yeah, I'll be back once I have the pistons, possibly once I've done the other side too, because I don't know, we need to get like a full picture of what it's actually going to look like. Okay guys, so this is the sort of design that I came up with. Actually, I guess I did show you this side in the last clip, but whatever. I don't know, I like it because in the corners it's kind of more complex and something that you would kind of expect to find like on a server or something, because I think most people would agree, like, the builds you would find on servers for the maps and stuff are extremely complicated. The blocks are all kind of like piled everywhere, and it like, if you look at this, it's kind of hard to interpret like where all the blocks are and what you're actually looking at. But then I also like how in the center it's just kind of like nothing's going on really, and I don't know, it makes it more simple. I think I may like reduce the complexity of this build though by taking out some of the different block changes, like here and the other side here. Instead of just changing that to that color, whoops, I would just change it to back to wood, and then that actually, see, I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence about it. Like, with the color being changed back to wood, it kind of makes it less complex, but then also it like takes away the different color changes, which I kind of wanted. Ooh, we could do this, and yeah, that actually makes it a lot less complex, like more simple. You see what you're looking at, and this is kind of the original design I was going for anyway. I just couldn't like find out how to do it until now, so I'm actually liking that a lot. So we'll do that on this side, take away this, place it with that, and take these 2 blocks away, and then we get this. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy about that. As you can see, the lighting is inside of here, and I thought I could kind of do it like Etho. If you don't watch him, check him out because he's a really cool guy. But he's kind of doing like where he tries to basically take away all the torches and use like hidden lighting to light up all of his builds, so that it's, I don't know, like, it's all hidden, it's all like nice looking kind of, so that you can't like actually see all of the like ugly torches, because really it actually does look better without torches, so I kind of wanted to do that, which it's not without torches, but this is more hidden than just like putting them on like random areas. And then I'm actually pretty happy because we stretched it to the max with this build, because as you can see we actually hit grass right there. So this whole line right here, if we go outside, we'll take a quick nap. But that whole side, we should actually be able to dig into the ground and then just see it, which is kind of what I wanted to have it do, because then once we're done with all the sides with the walls, we can work on the ceiling, which is where I kind of wanted to have a skylight type of thing. So if we go out here, switch to shovel, I think probably about like right here. No, I don't know. Somewhere like right around there actually should be the build. I think it would actually probably be out here more, maybe. Yeah, right here is where the edge of the build is. So I'm guessing the skylight should be about right here, over here some, like there and there, right where I'm clicking. So that should be actually pretty good areas for it, but I actually want it to be flush with the land, so we may have to raise the landscape up a bit. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that design, and with the surrounding this design, it actually doesn't look too bad, I don't think. We may do some like tweaking later on it to you know, get what we want. But now we need to design this side, which I'm not really looking forward to, because I'd rather just, I don't know, I'd rather just do this side up the way it should be, but we don't actually have the resources for that. So this side is, I don't know, it's more complicated because it doesn't have as many bevels on it, which actually makes it look better in my opinion. Wait, we don't need that. So, I don't know, I'll be back. Okay, so this is what I've come up with so far. I like the idea of having two like completely separate ideas, or two completely separate like designs in the same room. So that's kind of where I was going for. I could have sort of made it the same with having the same thing sort of happening in the corners, but I didn't want that. So this is pretty cool. It has like this kind of supports going here. And then I was also thinking that we may use either the cobblestone wall or the fence on the bottom of these, maybe? I don't know. That actually, I'm pretty sure that actually looks pretty cool. Yeah, and then we could have this mined out and just put some wood here. It's crazy how good like just the standard like oak looks on everything. When I first started playing the game, I kind of like disregarded how good it actually looked in most situations, and then I started like using all the other blocks and whatnot, because I didn't start playing in alpha or anything like that. They already had like a bunch of other blocks you could use, and at the time I kind of thought who would use the oak wood, but it actually looks really good in my opinion. Yeah, I'm actually really liking this build right now, and it's actually a lot easier to position than that one, because that one doesn't look complicated, but it's really complicated to place everything correctly, I think. So then we can mine this out, and that, and then I think we could put this again down here. Like I said, I kind of want this, like, at least this one build to be extremely sort of simple, same block type thing. Otherwise I might use like other blocks like the spruce wood or something. Dig that out, and there we go. That's pretty good, I think. We could also dig like these bottom blocks out, but I'm not sure if I really want to take it that far. And then I think on the corners here that it would actually look nice if I did that, because I don't know if I want to have the cobblestone walls on all of them. Maybe actually we'll try this. So the cobblestone walls will be in all of the corner area sort of things, but it won't be in there. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. And then I was thinking we could also dig this part out and have something, just have like the blocks go back one or something like that. And then we'd have to take this away, of course. But it gives it a nice varied look without even having like any stairs or anything in there. It sort of just splits up the build more. We could put some stairs or something right here, I think. So I need to move this crafting table closer, I think. So like right there. We can make some stairs and face them in this direction. Oh yeah, that looks good. And then we could put some here and here. And that gives a nice blending sort. Oh, that looks awesome. It's kind of like a big oval or something. I think that actually is like a really unique shape now. Like, I kind of like building on the spot like this and not off of a model in like creative mode or something. Because if you build on the spot, it seems like more inspiration comes to you, so that you get like random shapes that look like this. That's actually really cool looking. And then I think, like I said, I kind of want the rest of it to be simple. So we could just cover the rest of the wall in the planks. And where's my torch? There it is. Mine the rest of this out. And I kind of want to, I think I'm actually going to keep this one block of space open because it, in my opinion, it looks better. And actually, this is like really fast to build, this one at least. So dig the rest of this out. I know you guys are probably going to be like, why is he digging with a axe? But I don't know. I'm so excited. The what does that look like? Can't be held back. Some more wood. And that's what that looks like, I think, on the other side. And boom, there's a build. Wow, that actually looks a lot more complicated than I meant it to look. But I don't know, I think of the two forms, actually like this one a lot better. So we might do some redesigning on this. One possibly putting some stairs in place of the fences. I think that would look pretty good too. So take this out, put a stair there, and then we could do stairs here and here. And does the light actually? I think the light does come out of that, so that's a nice like concealing type of thing. And then we can put there and here, and yeah, there we go. Same kind of like feeling to it, a lot less complicated. Actually, I may add that sort of center design into there, or do another design. I'm kind of leaning towards another design though, just to give some variation. But I don't actually know how long this video has been going on for. I think that's good. Thank you guys for watching. I'm hoping to actually start recording a lot more, so like the hardcores will start like coming out a lot more. We can I'm gonna start making the Ruins of Ithil map and all of that like more. Actually, when I say more, I mean like the first video of it's going to come out. But I don't know when that's going to be, because that's it takes a lot more work per video, because it's less of a let's play thing and more of a like cutting and then coming back and having a bunch of stuff done. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video, and until next time, bye.